Hello. Okay. So for this week's clarity and direction pointer is why your life looks fine but feels off. Okay. That's what we're going to talk about for this week's pointer. So for just a few minutes, I'm Erin. I've been a life coach and business strategist for over 30 years. I absolutely love this. And I've come after all these years to recognize that I used to call it vision and decision. I'm all about vision and decision, having crystal clear vision for your life. So all the decisions you make are, in line with that ultimate destiny. But it really comes with clarity and direction. Clarity and direction. All right. So that's what this series is all about. And I'm super excited to get into this. Have you ever thought, have you looked at your life and thought, I should be happier than I am? I really, I work so hard. I should be happier than I am. Have you ever had one of those moments in life or a season of that? Nothing is technically wrong. So that's the good news. But something feels disconnected, right? You just know you feel off. You feel that something is just massively not in alignment. So this happens when we live by expectations instead of alignment. And I'm going to repeat this because it's incredibly profound. And if you have a pen and paper, write it down or put it in your notes somehow digitally. But this happens when we live by expectations instead of alignment. Think about that. How many of us are living by the expectations of others, accommodating the 3D, that's everything outside of us, at our own expense. And so that's what I help my clients do with regard to the clarity and the direction to break free from that dysfunctional matrix. It's not healthy at all. So when decisions were made for survival, is really what it is, for survival or for out of responsibility or just to keep the peace, which so many people do, then it's just extremely unhealthy. And eventually your body speaks, right? Your energy drops and your motivation fades. So this shows up differently for everyone. Health issues that don't fully resolve, money that flows out faster than it comes in, relationships that feel one sided, a spiritual quiet where there used to be certainty, right? And it's a season, it's just a period in time where things just feel out of sorts, right? Again, it goes back to just regaining that clarity and the direction you need to get back on track. So again, they're not problems, they're just signals. Okay. It's not something that has to be fixed or anything like that. Just pay attention to the signals. And in my work, clarity always comes before change. The way my clients have their breakthroughs is the clarity first, right? And then the change happens. So there's no hustle, there's no forcing, there's no pushing through. When clarity returns, decisions feel clean again, right? And it's more of like that you feel cold to do what you do. You're not pushing, it's not the grind, it's not so hard and heavy and draining, and it's just you feel cold to do it because it's the right thing to do. You're in alignment with it. You're in alignment. Love that word. Okay? So, and if you're still trying to name what's off, if you can't figure it out and you're trying to name where you're off in life in this season, in this moment for just now, then I have the Life on Track quiz that you can do, the clarity quiz. And it's free and it's fast, but it's profound, so it'll give you this 4 different areas in life, that you will land in. It just gives you some clarity. So start with the free quiz below. And if you already know that you need a private, focused session, a call, a 90-minute clarity and direction session, then you can schedule that with me as well. Again, there's no fixing, there's no pressure, there's zero judgment. It's just literally helping you get back into alignment, helping you gain the clarity and the direction that you need so you can take that next step toward the next best chapter of your life. All right. So again, take the free clarity quiz or book the private 90 minutes clarity and direction session. If you're ready for the personal guidance, I would love to be your guide. And if you are enjoying this whole Life on Track, I have so many other videos I would love for you to watch and learn and grow from. And if you're enjoying the channel, then please hit subscribe. I would love to do my best to help empower you and to help you just live your best life and create the next best chapter which is all it is. It's one chapter at a time. You don't have to know how the book ends of our life, but you want to just get ahead of the next chapter, right? You want to get ahead of your day. And by doing that, it starts with clarity in your life. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great week. Have a magnificent week. And always remember, live onward and upward. I love you.